Hi, my name is Stacy, and today we'll be administering and preparing and administrating two different shots. We'll be preparing and administrating insulin shot and one for a TB or tuberculin shot. We're going to start with our TB. I'll start by washing my hands and gloving them. And we're going to prepare our needle. We'll start by drawing in our orders of 0.1 of air, and then draw up our solution. We're going to want to make sure that we have no air bubbles in our needle. And then when we have that, we'll want to prepare our skin. A TB test is given right on the inner forearm of a person. For our purposes today, we'll be using an injection pad. And I'd want to start by preparing my pad or preparing the skin. While I'm preparing the skin, I would have already asked my patient their name and date of birth. Made sure they were comfortable with the test they were about to receive, if they had any questions for me. And then we'd administer the shot. For this test, we want to hold the skin taut. Go just underneath the surface layer. And we will have it administered our shot. Safety cap on our needles, and then we always want to dispense them in a sharp safety container. Next, we'll move on as I take off my gloves, wash my hands, and then we can move on to our insulin shot. We'll want to start again by cleaning the tops of our vials with our alcohol pads. With our insulin, we have orders for 12 of the regular and 16 of the NPH. So we'll start by putting 16 milliliters of air into our NPH. And then move on to put 12 into our regular. And drawing up our solution of regular first. You always want to go clear to cloudy because you never want to get the cloudy mixed into your clear. So now I'm going to draw up 16 with the added would bring us to a total of 28. You're going to want to remove any air bubbles. And then show that we have no air bubbles in our needle. I'm going to recap our needle for safety purposes as I get my gloves on to go to my patient. For our purposes again today, we'll be using an injectee pad. For an insulin shot, you want to give into the fatty area about 1 inch from the belly button, the back of the arms, the front of the thighs, the back fat here. Any of those places would be acceptable for today. Again, we'll be using the injectee pad. We'll pretend that it's on our patient. Basically anywhere where you can pinch 1 inch. I'd start by getting the name and date of birth of my patient, making sure they were comfortable and ready for their injection shot. And again, if they had any questions for me. It's 30 minutes before breakfast time, so we're giving our shot at the appropriate time. And for the injection, you're going to uncap. You're going to want to squeeze. And there you have it. We'd always put the safety cap back on ours. And again, make sure it goes into a safety sharp container. Thanks for watching.